If you are planning to move to the UK, already living there on a visa, or preparing to apply soon, this update is definitely worth your attention. You may remember that on 9 July 2026, the UK government published a new statement of changes to the immigration rules, officially known as HC 259. At that time, the changes were announced, but they weren't all implemented immediately. Now, those implementation dates have arrived. Some changes came into force on 30 July, while others took effect on 3 August 2026. So in today's video, I'll explain the most important updates in simple English and show you exactly where they appear in the official document. Now, don't worry if you've seen this document before and couldn't understand it. It's nearly 40 pages long and mostly written in legal language. In fact, many amendments simply update legal wording across different visa routes. Instead of reading every page, let's focus on the changes that are actually important for applicants. Let's begin with the graduate route. The first important update is for graduate visa holders. The immigration rules now make it clear that if a child is born in the UK while their parent already has permission under the graduate route, that child can be included as a dependent under the graduate route. Although this amendment is only a few lines long, it's an important clarification for graduate visa holders who start a family while living in the UK. Now, let's move to the skilled worker route. One of the amendments updates the wording around the certificate of sponsorship, often called the COS. The rules now clarify that for certain transitional arrangements, the key date is when the certificate of sponsorship was issued rather than simply when the visa application is submitted. This won't affect every applicant, but if you're applying under transitional arrangements, it's definitely something you should be aware of. Another important amendment relates to the electronic travel authorization, also known as the ETA. The updated rules now specifically mention suspended sentences alongside custodial sentences in the relevant ETA provisions. This doesn't automatically mean an ETA application will be refused. It simply means suspended sentences are now explicitly included in the immigration rules for ETA assessments. Finally, one change appears throughout almost the entire document. Whether it's the student route, skilled worker, graduate, parent of a child student, global talent, scale up, or many other visa categories, the government has updated the wording relating to overstaying and immigration bail. This doesn't create a brand new immigration policy. Instead, it standardizes the suitability wording across multiple visa routes so the rules are applied more consistently. So, those are the key updates from HC 259 that are now in force. While the document contains many technical legal amendments, the most noticeable changes include the graduate route clarification for UK-born children, the skilled worker certificate of sponsorship wording update, the ETA amendment relating to suspended sentences, and the wider alignment of suitability rules across different visa categories. If you're planning to apply for a UK visa, make sure you check the latest immigration rules that apply to your route. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.